another live. We are painting babies again. It's just kind of what we do around here, making babies. So, it is Wednesday evening for me right now. It's July the 2nd, this live. We got a couple new kits to start. These dolls are all sold though. These ones are going to be starting. Hey Nada, hey Crystal, hey Lisa, hey CFS. Nice to see you guys. Welcome. So we're going to start on Nada's doll. Hi Danielle, hey Laura, hey Gail. So happy you all could make it. We're doing good, Crystal. How are you? Hi, hello, Kay. Hello, Susan. We've got our jamming music on in the background. Elisa says, I love my Everly Gwen babies so much, both of them. Oh, that's good. I'm happy to hear that. I'm glad you're enjoying your dolls. They're both so adorable. So we're just getting started with some vein work. I need to get a sponge. Crystal, Danielle just woke up from a nap. Oh my gosh. So we tried to go to bed early last night, and I think we might have fallen asleep around 6. Maybe me a little bit sooner than that, but not too much difference. And we had to be up at 7:45 because we had to take our car to the mechanics. And we had to be there by 9, and oh my gosh. We were so tired when we got done. At least I was. I was so tired. We came home and took a nap. So it's been a kind of off-feeling day because of that sleep disruption. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Head. So, yeah, but the repair on the car is done, so that should be it for the repairs needed. And it was a little cheaper than what he originally quoted me. But, yeah, so the car is back to being safe again. That's good news. Although it's been a draining day because I had to get up when my body was not ready to be up, and it was lacking loads of sleep. But what are we gonna do? Nina says she's been shopping for her. Oh no, you better slow down. You still got some time to wait. She's gonna end up having too many outfits. Nada had to go to the chiropractor today, and you got your oil changed and haircut. Oh, you had a productive day. We go to the chiropractor tomorrow. But we ended up walking around downtown and waiting for the car because, well, we didn't want to pay $20 to go back to the house and $20 to go downtown. We assumed that that's what it would cost. So we just walked downtown, got something to eat, and then the car was done.
I don't know, imagine if we had gone back home. He was done in an hour.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. Thank goodness, because I was like so tired. I was exhausted. Heather says hello, Jackie.
Hi, Heather.
So we're just getting started with some veins on this doll. And you also shopped for your pickle. That had to have been fun.
Do it every 3 minutes.
Ah, wrong color. I hate when that happens. So is everybody in America ready for the long weekend?
Wrong weekend.
Yeah, 4th of July.
Oh. There's no school on the 4th of July.
You had your first bottle seal fill ever and the dummy self forgot to test it. Had to change both mine and Audrey's clothes. That's too funny. But also not a fun thing to happen. Hey, Jennifer Edwards. Hi, Donistia. Right now we're working on the Everly Gwyn kit by Natalie Scholl. Danielle loves her hands. Yeah, she's a very nice kid. Bonnie says there's her tunes again.
Hi, Bonnie. I'm supposed to look for new music. That's right.
supposed to look for new jams.
Oh my gosh. I know. Where are the gloves?
I thought they were under the sink.
Is it just the black ones?
I think so.
Gotta get some gloves. Does the thinner melt them?
I don't know. Never painted with them on.
I feel so numb from the thinner. I don't like. I remember that I used to do that, but I kind of would just ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just like, I don't think I should keep it like that.
Bonnie says hi, Jackie. Hello, I like food. Welcome back.
I have some jams outside. I know I need to move those lashes. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
So what's a doll kit that everyone's wanting to buy? Like, what is your next doll kit that you're planning on getting? Hi, Holly's Reborn Adventures.
I guess you should make us some lemon water. What?
I buy my kits through various places. Like Natalie's kit, you gotta get through her. I just bought a bunch of kits from a private seller. She had all kinds of kits she was selling. And then there's a couple vendors that I'll shop with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Heather says I had to quit looking. Last kit was the open-eyed version of my tiny preemie. Oh yeah, that one's cute. Thank you, Donestia, for the $1.99.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Danielle says, being fairly new to the hobby, I don't really have a specific one in mind. May get one from Babeside. Bonnie says, don't know, when I see it, I know. Nada says, I have a Vivian kit coming. I've never painted a doll, but I like her. She's a cute kit. I don't know if there's... Oh, there is a kit that I've been wanting to order and it wasn't in stock yet. I don't know what its name is. I always have to go look it up. Actually, I have to go to somebody's Instagram and look at their photos to get the kit name. Because I don't know what it is. Right now, I'm painting the Everly Gwen. But this one's already sold. Yeah, she looks good as a boy or a girl. Hello, Heather's Crochet World. Hey, Melanie. I have 3 doll kits that I need to add to my collection. I really need to get that done. And then I have, oh my gosh, I don't even know how many doll kits I have to paint to add to my collection. I have to actually sit down and decide which ones I really want. But I have no idea. There's gonna be quite a few. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hi, Lucy's Baby Nursery. There are quite a few of them. Some of you gotta shop for your dolls. Some of us gotta make our dolls. You got Tiger Lily that you just finished? Oh, nice. Holly's Reborn Adventure says, I'm contemplating on keeping him, but I'm on the fence at the moment. Yeah, that's what happened with this Ellie Sue over here. Kept that one and decided I'm gonna sell Presley. I use Genesis heat set paints. Yeah, she's a pretty cute kid. The prices vary, but they start at $595. I currently have one reborn available on my website for those who are looking. This one is sold. Most of them I paint to sell. Sometimes they sell before I put them on my website, but the intention is I'm always going to paint them to sell on my website, but then I get contacted beforehand and then I sell them. But I do have 3 more that'll be available on my website soon, but one right now is available. Thank you, Golden Whisper. Okay, we almost have this leg done with its veins. We're just getting started on this one. It's got a long ways to go. I don't know exactly how many layers it'll take before it's done. I've really never kept up with that. But they do vary. Some take more. I mean, they take a lot of layers, that's for sure.
Gotta get more of these gloves.
Get more of the what? Gloves?
Wish they had a Harbor Freight out here.
Thank you for subscribing, Ashley. I wish they had a what?
Harbor Freight out here.
Oh. I work on all parts at the same time. I work on different doll kits on different days. Sometimes I don't work on the same ones, but I work on the entire kit at the same time. So everything gets the same work. This doll kit is Everly Gwen. Samantha says, I've seen you on some of your doll shows. You did such an amazing job. Thank you. All I see is Heather says, Diddler, shut up. The prices vary. If you go to my website, you can see the $1 that I have for sale right now. But the prices, they start at $595. $595 plus shipping. Like the one in the yellow seat back there, she is $895. She's a limited edition kit, so there's only 999 of her kits from what her COA says. Jackie, what are you doing back there? What are you what are you doing in your painting stage?
I did a yellow light.
Oh.
I know, I need to open up YouTube so I can see what they're saying. I did a yellow white. I'm sorry, I don't need to be so quiet. It's just, I'm a little emotional today. Sometimes I just keep it to myself.
Do we need dominoes?
No, we do not need dominoes. I need to come here to the live. I have yet to open up the page. But, oh my gosh. You have 125 likes in your live? Oh my.
Yeah.
You guys are on a roll to 126 now. And I just gave it a like, so 127.
Ooh.
Woo! You guys are awesome.
Heather says, "Ah, no good." Jackie says, "Say yes and say yes to pizza."
Hey, thank you guys. No, yeah, I'm actually, even though I told myself, so I just started painting back again reborn dolls on an everyday basis like I used to back in the day because I wasn't doing that. But anyway, I told myself that I would paint these dolls and let the kids guide me. And
The kids or kids?
The kids, the reborn doll kids.
Thank God.
Ooh, 138 likes.
That there's no
Woo!
kids
We got 10
involved.
likes.
'Cause I was
I'm
getting
fine.
scared.
No, it's just, you know, as a female, that time of the month is approaching and I get a little emotional.
Then you need some pizza.
I just get a little wrapped up in my head about, you know, certain family members and just like, why? And it only happens during that time. So, yeah. I'm just like, it's just that time.
Thank you,
okay.
Samantha, for the like.
Anyway. So anyway, I told myself that I wouldn't neutralize these doll kits, but I'm not neutral because yeah, it takes so much time, and then I'm kind of in a sense forcing the doll kit versus letting it do its thing. But this doll really needed to be lightened just a little bit, so I did. For those of you guys that like to paint, I made this special mix right here. It's just titanium white with yellow, but there is more white than there is yellow. So what that did was I did one layer of this on this Laura Lee Eagles doll kit that I'm painting, and you guys wouldn't be able to tell because you guys didn't see what it looked like before, but it really brought it a shade. Can you tell? It really brought it a shade lighter, and I like it. So before, in the past, I used to neutralize my dolls and I used to make them very, very, very pale before adding my work, and that was just like way too. Stephanie would tell me, you are working too hard. She's like, you don't need to go that pale, and I'm like, really? I feel like I do. And she was right. So now I'm just like, okay, I like what this is doing. I like that. Look at that sweet face.
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
So yeah, this is
pizza.
Lincoln by Laura Lee Eagles. This one was released in 2015, and in 2015, I didn't get the chance to paint him.
That's what Heather was saying.
But we got our hands on one. Unfortunately, he didn't come with his original limbs. He has different limbs, but that's okay.
Rip.
I'm still gonna work on him. I'm still working on him.
Rip.
And so that's what I'm doing back here. Just a little quiet, but thank you guys. 150 likes in the live. Woo! It really helps out the channel. So thank you. Heather's saying about pizza, pizza, pizza.
Yeah.
Today we did, it was unplanned, but we got our car fixed. Well, not that part. That part was planned, but then we were in downtown without a car while our car got fixed, and we're like, what do we do? And I'm like, well, I would like to sit somewhere where I can, you know, upload some videos on my social media. So we walked into this cafe, and well, of course we have to order something, so we ate there. So that was like our little cheat meal.
I was little. Now I need pizza.
Thank you guys so much for the love. You guys are awesome, all of you. You're trying to find her prices to get an idea, go to her website. It's www.nlovewithreborns2011.org, and then you can go through her dolls and kind of get an idea. Go through the photos in there with the doll prices, the listings, I should say. That'll give you an idea of what her range is, her doll prices range are.
Yep.
Because they're all over the place, depending on on the doll and the artwork and hair and eyes and whatnot. She does have one doll up there available. It's actually a doll from her collection that she's passing up to any of you that might want to, you know, make her part of your collection. She's just, there's nothing wrong with the doll. She's just making some space in her nursery to add new reborn dolls.
Oh yeah, which I've been working on my recording area. It looks pretty nice over there. Still a little bit chaotic, but it's coming along.
I really like what I did to this doll kit though, I'll tell you. The yellow white.
Yeah.
Because now what this is going to do, so for you artists out there looking for tips, what this is going to do when you do that yellow white layer, it'll lighten the vinyl. And then your details will pop out more. So if you're dealing with a really peachy kit, you can do that. And then your mottling, your veining, and all that stuff will pop out more. And it'll give you a more realistic skin tone.
Hello, cats of the world.
But one thing is I've never done that layer while I already had work. I was always the first layer on all my dolls, but I really like doing it after doing a little bit of work. It really makes you see like, you don't really need like 3 or 4 of those layers and take your doll kit so
Hey, Tina.
light in color. That was making me be kind of counterproductive actually. Hey, Tina. Thank you guys so much for all the likes in the live. Wow, 171 likes. You guys are blowing my mind.
Dinestia says, hey Steph, did you ever do a tutorial on what paints you use and with your kits? I don't remember. I do have tutorials which are available for artist members on the channel. So you have to pay a monthly fee to access the tutorials. But I do have, there's quite a few of them, and it goes over how I use the paints.
She has a lot of tutorials that she's uploaded on her channel over the years. So I think you'd learn a lot from them. And gosh, I really like what I did to this doll. But I decided to do that. Looks good. It looks really, really, really good.
That's good. Now we're doing veins on another doll. This is another doll that sold. They wanted the last Laura that sold and didn't get to it before it sold. And so they asked me if I could remake it. And I was like, sure.
What are you guys doing tonight besides hanging out with us in the live? Guys have any, I don't know, do you guys have any plans for 4th of July?
Ava loves reborns.
You know, if you're in the United States, I think that's a United States thing.
Yep.
someone in Spanish says you can tell that you're really good at what you're doing.
Oh, thank
Her
you.
name is Mia.
Thank you, Mia.
You're,
Holly,
oh, go ahead.
Holly says she's about to finish painting her kit.
How fun. That's always the most exciting part about reborning, when you're about to be done. Then you get to put the doll together and it all just falls into place, and then it's just a whole nother level of enjoying the artistry, if that makes any sense. I'm not sure if that makes any sense.
Hello, Rowan. Donestia is going to be up in the early morning on the 4th painting the kit, and then she's going to go to a barbecue.
Oh, how fun.
She might crochet some blankets. Real busy day for me. No fireworks though. Melanie's gonna be sculpting and thinking about baby chins.
Bonnie, I tried to see if I had to post the member link, but it doesn't give me a link. It just shows me how to subscribe.
I think if you're on an iPhone, you have to do it from a desktop computer. It used to be that way. But how you can subscribe is like when you go in the chat, there'll be like I think with the super chat, it pops up in there too to become a member.
Yeah, there's no specific link, it seems. Oops, that's kind of loud.
But I know on the home page, like on YouTube, when you're on my channel page, next to the join button, there'll be a subscribe button. Lisa says, I'm going to my ex-brother-in-law's family gathering on Friday with your kids. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't think you can do it from your iPad. But it's some kind of thing with Apple products. That'll be an interesting 4th, especially if your ex shows up.
Who's doing that? Oh, Lisa?
Yeah. My ex isn't invited. They don't like him.
She says, no wonder I haven't been able to find it. Yeah, we don't know why that's the case, but many people have told us that have an Apple product that they don't have that option, so they have to get on a desktop. See, we have a Mac desktop, so I can see it on a desktop. The option is there, but I guess if it's like an iPad or an iPhone, can't see it.
That weird crazy girl. I have a website where I sell these dolls. So I do this for a living. I've been making them for 14 years now. Oh, yay for finding a vintage car seat insert, Holly. That's a great find. So now that we got our car fixed, we can go.
We can go places.
We can go places.
Where do you want to go?
We're going to Buc-ee's as soon as this live's over.
What the heck?
Just kidding.
She keeps telling me, you know, Buc-ee's has a breakfast menu. It's different from their lunch and dinner. I'm like, oh, I know what that means.
Keeps coming up on my For You
That
page
means
on.
she wants to go to Buc-ee's for breakfast.
Keeps coming up on my For You page on TikTok. It's all TikTok's fault. Hello, Jennifer Johnston.
We've been to Buc-ee's like 2 or 3 times, Steph. I can't remember.
3 or 4 times, Jackie.
And we always go there in the afternoon. We have one that's about half an hour away from us.
Didn't know there was a breakfast menu. I just saw it
So-
last night.
We've tried their brisket burrito, brisket sandwich, some kind of Texas burrito.
We're good, Jennifer. How are you?
Hi, Jennifer. What is that paddle thing called?
Paddle tail, the
That's
beaver
right.
paddle tail.
A paddle tail bakery good. It's so good. It's like a croissant crossed with a cinnamon roll, right? Oh, that's how it's
Something like that.
But yeah, we missed the.
Heather says, drive now.
Who? Drive.
Yeah.
Now. Oh, we'd be there so too soon.
We're afraid of the deers.
Yeah.
Hey, JJ's Doll World.
We need to get
Thank you, Jennifer.
Car
Hi,
whistles.
Ashley.
Car whistles to deter the deers. Not sure how effective they are, but apparently if you have those, you're less likely to be hit by a deer
Oh.
because they don't like the sound and it makes them
Hi, Carlos.
walk or run the opposite way from you.
Heather says she's the shoulder devil. Go get my call. Buc-ee's does sound like the perfect late night adventure, right? Hey, Faker Real. No, I want to go when they have the breakfast sandwiches. I have no idea what time that is.
I would say before noon.
Yeah, probably. Probably
Hi,
before noon.
Carol. What were you saying?
Probably before noon.
Yeah. But you're sleeping.
Yeah, especially after the whacked sleep I had today because of the car repairs. Probably over by 10, says Heather. I wonder what time they start serving it, though, because they are open 24 hours. I'm going to call them.
But it's dark.
about to call them. Like, when do you start serving your breakfast sandwiches? Tell me when. I have a couple of 4th of July outfits I need to change my dolls into.
Happy 4th of July, Carlos.
You hear fireworks? We've been hearing them here and there too. Girl and cat, oh my god, hi, I'm back. Remember me? Welcome back.
Welcome back. Nice to see you again. It's so nice to see people or have people come back that have watched the channel over the years. YouTube is hiding us. Well, not just us, actually.
Danielle says breakfast is from 4 a.m. to 10:30 a.m.
Danielle, she had to go look it up.
Nice.
So from 4 a.m. to 10:30. Wow, they start earlier than I thought. I was thinking maybe 5.
Start early. Early bird gets the worm. Heather says, let's go. It's too early. It's no breakfast. It's your B-day.
It's her birthday month.
Get in the car in 3.5 hours. Right? Have a good night, Tina.
Good night, Tina. Thanks for popping in. It means a lot. It's nice to hear from you. You and Jules, have a good night. We'll see you guys next time. Or talk to you guys next time. Have a happy 4th if we don't see you before then.
Definitely won't see us, but
Well, talk to you.
you'll see. So we should have a few more babies available on the website. They're really cute. Right now we only have one available on the website, but we will have more.
She's patiently waiting for her mommy or daddy.
No, I've never had any issues when taking the dolls out. The doll I'm working on right now is already sold. And this is the same one that you recently got, Carol.
Most of the people that are mean about reborn dolls, they're mean online. You'll never really, in our experience of 14 years taking reborn dolls out, most people that, figure out we do have a doll, they don't think they're not rude like they are online. Most of them are intrigued. They want to know more. They want to know how they're made. They want to know how much they cost. A lot of the guys, though, they always bring up, for the most part, how they could play pranks. Like, it's crazy how a lot of them think the same way. They think about tying it to a car and freaking other people out, or put it on the middle of the road and see how people act. Like, only men say that. Not the women. The women are just like, oh, how cute, blah, 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 you know. But yeah.
Yep, that's how that goes.
Heather says she hates that. What? The part about what I said about the guys? Right? I mean, I'm assuming that's what you mean, but they do, though. Yeah, see, Holly said one guy wanted to buy a doll and freak his wife out. Yeah, they all think about just playing pranks on people.
No.
I'm like, oh, what? Yeah, Heather agreed. Yeah, see, you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know why men do that, but they do.
My creasing color.
I've not yet come across one female that has said that.
Oh shoot. I just got unwanted paint on the doll.
He was like, can I rent it? I was like, no, says Holly. Right? Like, I don't think so.
Well, if he wanted to pay me $1,000 to rent it, I mean, I totally might just be tempted to do it. Yeah, I have reborn dolls. I have one available on my website right now. It's a limited edition of 999 kits. And I had made that one to be part of my doll collection. And it was part of my doll collection for a little bit. But I've decided to sell it because I have too many dolls I want to add to my collection. I don't know how to help you with your blue issue. I never have that problem, so I wouldn't know how to fix that. I don't know. You'd probably have to find on the color wheel a color that can correct it, I guess. Thank you, Grace, for subscribing. And I only sell my dolls on my website, so if you guys see them being sold somewhere else, that's not me. And also, like, I would never contact you privately to make a sell on my dolls, so if somebody's doing that, they're generally... you're gonna get scammed. So I only sell from my website. And if you're subscribing to the channel, make sure to click the notification bell on the channel. And when I have new videos, or when I'm live, YouTube will notify you, letting you know I am here. And the more you interact with this channel, the more you comment, the more you like, share the videos, the more YouTube will keep you in the loop as to when I am online. And I premiere my videos at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I am in the live chat. Yes, this is the first layer I'm doing. I do the veins. I have a harder time getting the dog to go out when it's like raining outside.
Are you talking to me?
No.
Okay.
We're from California, but we recently moved to Kentucky.
Oh, Simply Blessed. Hey, Lucinda.
Oh, hey, Lucinda.
Nice
Welcome.
to see you.
Yeah, you can also, you don't actually need the sun to remove the spots. We learned that if you put the acne cream on there, we use Terminator 10, that if you put that on there and you put it in the heat wave, you put it in the new wave, it takes it off in one freaking cooking. So instead of wasting sometimes days trying to remove a stain, you can do it really quick in the oven. I recently had to do that. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's no sun. What am I going to do? Yeah, Terminator 10, it's like in an orange tube. It's at Walmart. So, it's like $10, you know. So that was, an experience for sure. But I used to do it like set it out in the sun with the heat, and because I thought it needed the sun. But it doesn't need the sun, it needs the heat. And it would take me several days to get rid of some stains, and I would use so much product. And little did I know that I could just put it in the oven one time and bam, it's gone. Like, what? You have to put your dog's raincoat on when it rains. That's so cute, but what a pain in the butt. Especially if it's in the middle of the night and you're like halfway awake. But it's still adorable. Keep having my paint dry out, which is frustrating. But this doll right here is going to be available soon. We're doing a different style of selling. She'll have polymer eyes, rooted lashes, no rooted poof, but she's full art, so she'll be a different price than the other dolls. And that doll back there, she's so cute right there. She is available on the website. She's a bigger preemie, smaller bigger newborn, smaller 3-month size doll. Oh my gosh, she did not want that pacifier. She just threw that down. Thank goodness it didn't land in the paint. But she is available on the website. She's the only doll I have available right now on the website. I will have more coming soon. So we'll have more available on the website soon. There we go. Okay. So what shall I do now? I need to work on this one's toenails. I'm getting close to having this one done. It's a little preemie. Its hair is coming along so nice. You love the grumpy face, Simply Best? Yeah, she has a cute grumpy face. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, JJ's Doll World. That's no fun. I have no idea if it'll work for yellowing of the eyes. I honestly have no idea. I haven't used it much. I mean, I've used it enough, but I haven't used it, like, for a lot of different things. I did once use it on a baby deer doll, and that doll had, like, orange highlighter just saturated into her vinyl, and it did take that out very well. Do you have the magenta over there?
I might have taken it back.
Hi, Vanessa.
Magenta 04, the darker one?
I think.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, I took it back.
Let me take my stuff back.
Space.
It lives here permanently.
It lives here. My
Will
gosh,
it work on
you
my
guys
enemies?
have given us 294 likes. You guys are the best. Thank you. Will it work on my enemies? What? The Terminator 10?
Yeah. Put them in the oven. I don't know. There's so many counts of
She put a little devil emoji.
felonies there. It all sounds like you're going.
We are not part of that prompt.
It all sounds like you're going to jail when it's said and done. Someone's going to jail tonight, and it's Heather.
Yeah.
And
Heather.
sorry, but we're gonna have to sell your dolls to bail you out. But hey, you chose this. You did this.
Oh, there's Bonnie's jam.
Bonnie's jam. I hate to say it, but they're my jam too. Oh gosh, I just love it. I'm like so in love.
So on Thursday morning, I'm taking you to Buc-ee's.
No,
I mean Friday morning.
no, we're not doing it.
Oh wow, I'm shocked.
Because we're going to Domino's, Beezies.
You're crazy. No Domino's.
It's fine.
I'm gonna do veining on my doll.
Well, I'm gonna go run an errand. I'll be right back. I just gotta go. I'm gonna go check the tire pressure on the car.
I'm gonna go take the trash out.
I'm gonna go walk the bird.
Yeah, I know that's a lie.
I have baby birds in front of the house, little baby cardinals. I think there's 3 of them in the nest. I so badly want to put a chair there and stand up and see them, but I also want the mom to come back and feed them.
Yeah.
I don't want to be responsible for them if they abandon them. I will be responsible, though, however, if there's a storm and they're blown out of the nest, I will take up ownership as mom. But it's going to be survival of the fittest because I have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
Learning experience together. They're so cute. I only learned there was a nest yesterday because I let one of my cats out in the backyard, and this cardinal dad started freaking out with his bird friends. I'm like, dude, why are you tripping out? And I
He
put
was
the
like, I'm gonna kick your cat's butt.
yeah, he was trying to get so close to the cat too. And I put the cat away, and an hour later, he's still out there having a tantrum. And he's in the backyard, and I go in the front yard, and I see the mom fly out of the tree in my front yard, like it's literally by my front door. And I hear little chirpings, and I see the nest, and I'm like, you're all pissed off in the backyard, but the babies are in the front yard. Like, talk about a little overprotective. Like, dang, dude.
He's like, stay away from my babies.
But, yeah. So I've seen, Carol says be careful of what you wish for, aka Domino's. Uh-oh. I saw, baby robins born in the backyard. But their nest was a bit lower for me to see. These cardinals, their nest is higher. So I'm gonna have to get on a ladder and like look at them. Bonnie says there's 305 likes.
306 now.
So many
likes.
likes.
My goodness, you guys. Thank you so much for all of the love. Woo, 308 likes now. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I'm so happy you're enjoying your time here.
Thank you, Estrada Creations. I hope you're doing good as well.
I don't think I've ever seen that many likes for a live. I don't know. I might just not be paying
know.
attention, but
I think you haven't been paying attention.
It really helps out the channel, puts us in an algorithm. Like Steph says, if you're active with the channel, you'll get notifications. For some reason, that's just how YouTube works. If you're not active, YouTube is not going to tell you. Like, nice, thank you, YouTube. That's very nice of you.
Yeah, the cardinals are pretty until like they get angry. Then you're just like, God, you're so dramatic. Like, especially since your nest is out front. Like, chill out, bro. You weren't even near it. Maybe it's his first litter of kids. He's just paranoid. I want a baby raccoon or a baby possum. Let me see one in my backyard. Let me see one. And I'll tell you what. New pet right there. And you know, I've been bit by a possum once, so I know how to not grab an adult one. We want a baby one, not an adult. We want the mom to drop a baby off in the backyard. No, I don't think it has anything to do with it being on early tonight. She's never paid attention to the likes before. She can go look at the likes. But, like, we came on the other night. Oh, my gosh. We were on at, like, 2 in the morning. And when I ended that live, I had only been on for, like, an hour. Little over an hour. Hour and 20 minutes. And we had 125,000 people stop by the live. Like, that was the most I'd ever had. So it doesn't really depend upon the time because, like, YouTube is a worldwide app. So you get, no matter what time you're on, you're going to have people. So it was crazy. I was so shocked at how many people were in that live because we had started at, like, 1 in the morning. I've never really paid attention to how many likes we get. I always pay attention to how many new subscribers we get. So, like, the last live, I got 350 new subscribers. But now I'm going to pay attention to the likes.
I'm happy to know that Estrada Creations said she recently joined our Facebook group a few weeks ago. And there's so many wonderful people in there. I'm happy to
awesome.
know you're having a positive experience. Most people do. There are a lot of people in there. And so we try our best to keep it a positive, good vibe group. You know, sometimes, you know, 1 or 2 people get through the cracks and they want to be mean, but if you just bring it to our attention, we'll remove them from the group because we don't accept any type of negativity. No negativity. Only positivity.
Hello, Mary. And it's July, so we're doing random theme days of Christmas in July dress up. Oh my gosh, I just found all my holiday clothing. I was panicking. I didn't know where the heck I put it. I'm like, where the hell did I put that stuff? I found it. So we also have daily themes in that group. And you should always read the feature, like check out the featured page because there's a lot of stuff on there. We are painting reborn dolls. Ah, there's paint on that doll where I don't want that paint. I see that. I don't know how I get these random marks at times. So I have a video premiering tomorrow night at 7 p.m. So you guys should go click the notify me on that video. And then when the video is premiering, I'll be in the live chat and we can chat it up there. I almost have my recording area, aka the doll nursery, squared away so I can record my twin night routine. I need to change a couple of dolls for 4th of July. There'll be a theme announcement on the group for 4th of July. That'll be fun. Show your babies in their 4th of July stuff. I have shared a sneak peek of the nursery with the YouTube members. It is coming along now. Now I'm just trying to figure out where to put clothes. I bought a Jordache suitcase from the 90s recently for $3.99, so I'm going to put clothes in there. Suitcases are always great places to store clothes, but then you just have to have a place to store the suitcase. So I'm putting that suitcase under one of the porta cribs. But, even then, I'll forget that I have clothes there. Like, I just opened up a suitcase and I was like, oh, wow, I didn't know you had all these. Thanks for joining us, Mary. Bonnie says I have to get my dolls ready for 4th of July still. You got a little bit of time. I know, I need to change mine. And I'm like, oh, I want to record it as I'm changing them. I'm like, oh, I don't know. And then I'll overthink it and I'll not get anything done. You use the plastic Sterilite dressers to store your clothes in. Yeah, I'm just out of space. Places to put things, so. The suitcase works because it can go under the crib. I'm gonna, for the most part, I think just put my vintage clothes in there and then open up the dresser to more stuff that I use on a regular basis. Well, everybody's just gonna have to get their dolls changed tomorrow. Get them ready. This is the best jam right here. I just want to skip down the road.
Well, I'm glad it puts you in a good mood.
Estrada says they recently started the hobby. They watched these kind of videos before, but they never thought they'd come down the path. Fakerwell says if I was to dress all my dolls at 4th of July, I'd have to start changing them months ago. Yeah.
I'm redoing my name on my doll. It's totally fun on the head. How does that happen?
I don't know.
Did that ever happen to
No.
you? Yeah, I must have faded it away.
Bonnie says my dog clothes are all hanging in a spare closet. I can't believe how much I've bought. I have to stay out of department stores.
Definitely been there.
Yeah, I may have to go through my clothes and, I don't know, list them for sale on the website. Or use them for dolls I'm selling. I don't know.
Probably not.
I need to look at what I have. But I feel like I don't really have too much. I mean, I have enough. I have a lot of vintage clothes. That's the problem. A lot of vintage clothes. Hi, little Vixen. I'm having a trouble finding like newborn size stuff. That's hard to find around here. Who you gonna call? Dominoes. Just kidding. We're not. Okay. Heather says pizza, pizza, pizza. Does the music automatically play? We start a playlist when we go live. So yeah, then it just
Yeah,
plays.
we have a playlist that is YouTube
friendly.
YouTube friendly. YouTube approved.
We need to add more songs to it though. Clearly, we've been going live too often. Everybody's learning the background music. Now it's their favorite jams, and they're calling the radios, putting in requests, and nobody has it.
Or they're hearing it in their sleep.
Yep. Holly has cookie dough in her fridge. All right. We're making some progress. So I'm going to end this live right now. I don't know if I'll be back live again, but I need to get up and stretch. This body of mine is just, it's in a pinch right now. Gotta get up and dance a little bit. But thanks for hanging out with us. If you guys are looking for a new doll, there is one available on the website. You can register your email with the website. When we have more dolls available, we send out emails letting you know, which we're going to have 3 more dolls available very soon. So stay safe, stay positive, and if I don't come back tonight, have a good night. Have a good start to your day where you are. But maybe we'll be back. You never know. Click that notification bell.